Hey guys, it's Miss Dixon. I am going to review the scientific method with you today. Um, you recently watched a video about the scientific method, and together we have looked at a science experiment that Miss Murphy had completed in her home. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit, as kind of tell you a story about something that happened recently in my own home that we actually use the scientific method to come up with a solution to a problem. Now, I'm going to quickly review the scientific method steps with you. The first is you make an observation and you have a question. What is it that you want to know? You've made an observation, you have a question now. Two, you come up with a hypothesis. So you make an educated guess of what the what the answer to that question would be, or what would happen if something changed. Um, Three, you gather your materials to test your hypothesis. Four, you come up with a procedure of how you're going to test your hypothesis and perform the experiment. Five, you collect your data as you receive the results from your experiment. And six, you come to your conclusion after observing your data. So we take a look at these six steps, and I'm going to tell you a story, and I'm going to explain the steps within the story as I tell it. So recently, as you know, I have a dog named Rover. He's a 2-year-old Australian Shepherd, and he recently stopped eating. We noticed that he would leave the food in his bowl, and normally that is not how Rover would eat. So we actually got really concerned. We were thought, oh, maybe he's not feeling good. We weren't quite sure, but then I noticed something interesting. So I noticed that Rover, his bowl was new. We had just bought the bowl, and the new bowl, was actually made out of plastic, and his old bowl was actually made out of metal. And I thought, maybe he doesn't like the smell of his bowl. So that was my question. Maybe Rover didn't like the smell of his bowl. So I decided, well, okay, what if I changed Rover's bowl, then he would begin eating again. I wondered if that kind of made that hypothesis that if I changed his bowl back to metal, would he begin eating again? So I gathered my materials. I actually went and bought Rover a new metal bowl, and I gave it to him that evening. So I gave him the metal bowl that evening. I took the plastic one away, and I put the same food that I normally feed Rover in his bowl, um, to see if he would eat it like normal, like he did before we bought the plastic one. And then I collected my data. Oh, for 3 nights, I made sure I watched and observed him with his new metal bowl, and he ate all of his food for 3 nights straight. So that led me to a conclusion. And my conclusion was that Rover does not like plastic. So I know from now on that I don't need to get him a plastic bowl. I need to make sure that all of his bowls are metal, because he can actually smell the plastic and he just does not like it. So that is a problem, an observation that I have in my own home where I use the scientific method to solve a question, to solve a problem that I had. I hope this little video kind of helps you guys see how we all are scientists and we all use these steps to the scientific method to solve problems and to use critical thinking. Hope you enjoy this video. After this video, go ahead and go to your digital textbook and complete the ReadWorks assignment with the questions. Hope you have a good day, guys.